Welcome to day 4 of the Meditate to Elevate program. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a topic I've titled I am a well-watered garden. This topic is meant to help you to meditate on what it means to be a well-watered garden and how that can apply to your life and how that can change your life as you allow this meditation to take deep root in your heart. In the book of Isaiah chapter 58 verse 11, the Bible says, "And the Lord shall guide you continually and satisfy you in drought and in dry places and make strong your bones. And you shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters fail not." Listen, in most urban cities, parks are created to allow busy city dwellers to have a place to unwind and appreciate nature. Nature gives us a hint of the way God designed our environment to be. That is, free from anxiety, for it to be serene, and for it to be harmonious. This is the reason why the environment that God placed Adam in when Adam was first created was a garden, and not just any garden. It was the Garden of Eden. Now, the word Eden in the Garden of Eden actually means delight. Therefore, what this means that the primary environment that God desires around your life and around my life is that of a garden of delight. In fact, you can emphatically say you are the delight of God, or you are the garden of delight of God, or you are his garden of delight. Do you believe that? Let us meditate to elevate. Right now, breathe in, out, in, out. One more time, in, out. Now step into the theater of your life and imagine on the screen in that theater that you're standing in front of a garden, and emblazoned across the top of the gate leading to the garden are the words, "The Garden of Delight." And as you step in through the gates, you immediately felt peace. Looking ahead of you, you saw rows and rows and rows of well manicured and beautifully scented flowers and plants arranged in a fashion that seemed to tell a story of love. It's an environment so beautiful, so lovely. You want to stay there forever. That place is a place that you enjoy to stay. Allow the emotion you feel right now, the peace swimming over you right now, to be felt deep in your heart. You immediately sensed this is a garden where restoration can happen and a safe haven or haven for those who needs to escape the hazards of life. This is a place, you tell yourself, where lives can be rebuilt. As you begin to walk further down, appreciating this beautiful garden, you find yourself drawn to a fountain at the center of the garden. As you move closer, you began to watch the fountain. You were entranced by this fountain. Why? Because the water coming from this fountain looked so exquisite and seemed to flow to every inch of the garden, providing the needed nutrients to the plants. No wonder you said, "That's why this place feels so beautiful." It is the fountain that makes this place beautiful. It is a fountain that provides the nutrient needed to make this plant, this garden, the garden of delight. As you look closer, the fountain seemed to have a source that never runs dry. So amazed by what you saw, you began to feel elated, joyful, happy. You want to stay there forever. With smiles on your face, as you turn to the left to look, you saw a gardener pruning the garden and removing weeds and unwanted elements from the garden so as to keep the garden a safe haven that it was designed to be. You felt yourself drawn instantly to the gardener. You began to walk closely towards the gardener. As you walk closer, you realize he is God. Wow! And he smiled broadly at you and said, "Child, this is a beautiful garden, isn't it?" You say, "Yes, it is. I would love to stay here forever." And he said to you, "But child, you are this garden. You are my garden of delight. You are a well-watered garden, producing fruit in every season, and you are a safe haven for the world." Notice how you feel now as a gardener speaks to you. Hold that feeling. Then mutter these words under your breath. I am a well-watered garden, a garden of delight. I am God's delight, and He is my source that never runs dry. Mutter it over and over while picturing this beautiful garden laid out in front of you and the environment that you find yourself in, so enthralling, so beautiful, so captivating. All the time looking at the beautiful face of the gardener as he keeps smiling at you. I am a well-watered garden, a garden of delight. I am God's delight, and God is my source that never runs dry. Now, what is God telling you? What actions will you take today to cooperate with God based on this truth that God is your source that never runs dry? If the bill comes, what are you going to say? If a doctor's report comes, what are you going to say? God is your source that never runs dry. You are a well-watered garden indeed. God bless you.